I'm Lindsay Maloney, and this is the Book Your Dream Clients podcast. I built a 6-figure coaching business while raising my 3 babies and working a 9-to-5, and I'm here to help you break free from the hustle mentality that's been holding you back from reaching your full potential so you can know your worth, step into your own power, and of course, book your dream clients. Welcome back to another episode of the Book Your Dream Clients podcast. Today is an Ask Lindsay episode, and I have a really great question from Kimberly. And she asks, how do you handle missed payments? I cannot wait to dig into this with you guys, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, how about this question? It's something that all entrepreneurs online ask themselves because they know it's the inevitable, and they worry about missed payments and chasing after it with invoices and all of those things, and it often holds us back from putting anything out there in the first place. So the question from Kimberly we're going to dig into in just a second, because I want to read the latest podcast review from Whitney Finnick. She said, "Love this podcast. Anything by this woman is done well. I love her stuff, her content, her podcast. I can't wait to see what she does next." Well, I can't wait to see what I do next too, Whitney. Thank you for leaving such an amazing review. When I saw that, it just made my heart leap because it was so honest, and I don't even know how to explain how much these reviews mean to me. So if you feel inclined to be super kind today, please leave a review or a rating or both if you feel called to do so. I would be so grateful. So let's dig into Kimberly's question. The full question reads, how do you handle missed payments? I'm nervous to sell things online because I'm afraid that people won't pay me when they say they will. I appreciate your help. Well, I appreciate this question because I remember wondering this too, and it seemed like nobody really talked about their full action plan when payments were missed. So I'm going to share with you what my plan is when I have missed payments, and I'm also going to do a little bit of a mindset switch for you. So first, here's the plan. When a student, customer, client, whoever it is you work with, when a payment is missed, this is what I do. First, I have a really good payment processor. I have a payment processor that actually has recurring payments that are done for me. I do not chase people with invoices because I don't have the time for that. So my favorite payment processor to start with, I love MoonClerk because they're affordable and they do have that recurring payment option, and they do follow up with payments that fail. Then I moved over to Samcart last year in 2019, and I love Samcart. They do the same thing. If payments are missed, they do chase, and they try to get the customer to update their card. But I go the extra mile because it's important for me to get paid, because I have a business to run. I have team members to pay. I pay myself, and I also contribute to my family, obviously. So what do I do when a payment is missed? First thing that happens is Samcart will reach out to the customer and ask them to update their payment details, while I am also alerted via email that a customer has missed their payment. So what we do is we have a special person who helps us with our just this only because it's not a fun job. So that email will go out from our financial team that is alerted with this payment. So it triggers this to go. So the email will go out from Samcart and us, and it basically just has a quick note. Hey, your payment didn't go out. Something needs to be updated. Please do so. We appreciate you. Something like that. So that will happen, and hopefully, and most of the time, the customer will update their details and all is well. Sometimes it's like we're sending emails to crickets and nothing happens. Just going to be honest with you. Because I think sometimes people have inboxes that they don't manage, and our emails get lost. So the Samcart email gets lost. The email from our finance team gets lost and nothing has been done. So usually Samcart will wait a day or 3, or I don't even know, and then they will run the payment through again. If it's successful, I get an email alert. If it's not successful, I get another email alert. So I know when the payments go through and I know when they don't. If it doesn't, it's going to go over to the finance team to reach out again. And usually we will do this 3 times without any further warning or anything. And you can have canned copy that you can use if you're doing this yourself or you have an assistant to help you. You can just kind of write them a short note every time. I like to have canned copy on hand because sometimes we don't know what to say. We don't know what's going on, but we do need to get paid for our services. So I keep everything pretty simple. Once the payment fails for 3 or 4 times, then I am made aware that I need to help out a little bit. So I will be made aware of the name and I will go and reach out if we are friends on social media. I will message them and ask them to please check their email. My team has been trying to reach them. I will ask them to update their payment details, and usually 99% of the time, they're more than happy. They were completely unaware of what was happening, and they go and take care of it right away. And that's usually where everyone stops with their advice. But sometimes you're going to have you're going to get lucky, and you're going to get a customer who decides that they just are going to stop paying you. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely that they get that choice? So to protect you from taking further action, to take further action, you have to have terms and conditions. So those terms are immediately agreed to upon sign up for me. If I have a student who pays me to be in my program, they get instant access to the full program and all bonuses. And in return, I ask for payment. They can either pay in full or they can make a monthly payment. And they agree to those terms when they pay. If they chose not to read those terms, not my problem. So when a customer fails to reply when my team has reached out, fails to contact me back via message when I have to reach out, after 3 or 4 tries, they will be removed from all content. They will be removed from every single bonus and my course. And that's that. And usually Samcart will keep attempting, but we eliminate our attempts because that's exhausting to chase after people who don't believe in the true exchange of energy and knowledge and time and the gift that they had received and they didn't appreciate it. So that's what we do. We will go into Teachable. We'll unenroll them from all their programs that they were given at the beginning. And if they choose to make it right, they will get it back. That's it. Now, the mindset part. I admit it still hurts my feelings when I see this happen, but I choose to look at it in a different perspective. So if we're going to go with the first immediate feelings that I have when I see this, I almost feel like, well, that's not fair. So you feel that it's okay to do that to my business. And what hurts me even more is, what about the students who work hard to pay for their program? What about the students who work hard to make their monthly payment and make it happen and make their business grow, and who really take action? It's not fair to them. And that's what hurts me the most, is when people don't care about anyone else. And I'm not talking about just online business. It's people who it's stealing to not pay for something that you have, right? We all know that. It's stealing. And so when that happens, that affects the prices of programs and products that are available to a consumer, right? That's goes across the board. So once those feelings are acknowledged, then I have to choose a different way to look at it. I don't know what their situation is and I don't know how they feel, but it really doesn't apply to me. And it does not apply to my students because my students are amazing and I choose to believe that everyone does their best no matter how hard it is to choose that sometimes. So don't let the fear of missed payments, payment failures, whatever you want to call it, don't let the fear of that happening to you hold you back from putting your gifts, your knowledge, and your services out there. Because there are people who will pay you, and there are people who are responsible and believe that what you have should be compensated. So if you're letting that hold you back from putting your pricing on there for launching your program, your membership, getting clients, whatever it might be, I want you to choose something else because you are called to do more and you are doing everyone else a disservice by holding yourself back just because of a fear of something that you can't control. We can't control if students pay us. We can't control if clients pay us, customers. We can't control anything. All we can control is how we feel and how we perceive and react to things. So I don't know about you, but I'm going to choose that I believe everyone does their best. And I'm going to choose that the right students, customers, clients will always find me when they are ready. And that's it. And let go of all the fear. Let go of all the things that we are holding ourselves accountable for that don't even really matter in the long run. What you're meant to do is just to be generous and serve others, and everything will fall into place when it's supposed to. And for the people who think that they can just grab your programs and knock off the cart and run away, that's their problem. We'll see how their results are in their business because I believe in karma too. All right. That was a good chat, wasn't it? If you have any questions about my workflows with payment failures, or if you want to keep the discussion going, I hope this was helpful for you. Please let me know. You can always send me a DM on Instagram, and I love seeing screenshots of you listening to the podcast. Don't forget to join me in my free Facebook group, dreamclientcommunity.com, because we can absolutely keep this discussion going there too. This is something that everyone deals with, no matter if they want to or not. So it's great to be open with this type of subject. It's a little sensitive, right? But I hope it helped. Thanks so much for listening, and I will, of course, see you on the next one. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Book Your Dream Clients podcast. I am so grateful for you, and I want to be sure you are a part of my free community. Go to dreamclientcommunity.com and join our free Facebook group. We have all kinds of cool things happening every single day, so don't miss out. Also, if you love downloading freebies, check out my freebie vault on my website by going to lindsaymaloney.com, selecting freebie vault, and there you can download all the things that will help you start and scale your coaching business. And if you're feeling extra generous, be sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next episode.